young Jimmy. And bouncing his way around the centre wing area. Kicking towards Whitnell. Caught one on the scon. Gives it across to Ratton. He's in trouble. And he's going to get a free kick. Perhaps a little fortuitous there for Carlton. Plays on quickly to Fletcher. Fletcher's got Porter from a standing start. He can have a shot. 52 metres. Won't come back. Won't come back.
Cooter.
Cooter's kicked the goal. So that is his second. And all of a sudden, 2 quick goals to Carlton. And they are back for the moment in control.
It's very hard to pick this mark up here by Anthony Koutoufides, which I think he did. Yes, he did mark and kick the goal.
Good little catch.
It was a good little mark, wasn't it? Yeah, terrific play there by Koutoufides. At this stage, appears to be playing in the goal square, picked up by Fraser Gehrig. Kicked 2 goals, so it's been fairly even so far.
I was just talking about the seriousness of the situation 2 centre bounces ago. On both occasions, it was Ratton who got it out. See what happens here. Carlton 6-5, St Kilda 5-4. Rucks go at it. Spills wide this time. Hume collides with Voss. Back goes Hume. Got to go to Rice. Beetham's got it. Spins out of trouble. Kicks inside the 50. Manton goes back over the top, almost Everett. Trying to get through Bradley. Tackled by Everett. Spills out. Chance for Freeborn.
Voss in trouble behind play.
Freeborn drives it towards the outer side. Showing pace out there is Hunston coming across. Hayes did well. Freeborn following up though. Lays a tackle holding the ball. Well, Freeborn drove it out of the 50 and ran up the ground. He kicks towards the wing. Ratton is out there. Fingertips to it. Slipped. Here's a chance for Jones. Back to his own goal. Pops it across towards the middle. Thompson at half back lays it off. This is Peckett. The Saints could do with the next one. Off a step towards the boundary. Gathered on the half volley by Jones. Hugs the boundary with a kick. Moyle's got it just forward of the wing.
Has a look towards half forward. Where is Big Guns? Manton was at the back, but he's got his ruckman in front. That was good play by Porter. Held a good mark. Again, another St Kilda thrust for the moment is thwarted. Koutoufides gives his bulk and says to Kaczynski, get out of the way. Gives it to Hume. Hume gets caught. Not before he gives it to Whitnell. Whitnell's 45 out. Shoots towards goal. And is just off target, one behind. Gee, Cooter came out like a runaway train. 6-6, plays 5-4.
That man Mark Porter once again just lurking around that half back line. A great mark by he set that play up, particularly when you've got players like Hamill, Everett and Hoare down in their marking options. A good move by Wayne Britton to play him that kick behind the play.
Peckett looking towards Capuano. Kaczynski is there as well. Boundary line might beat them both. Saints making a change. Don't forget, all your football information comes your way on i7 Sport. Log on to our website. You can see that there, i7sport.com.au. Nice to see Voss up and about again. Kaczynski. Peckett. Smothered. You'd see it coming, but he goes again, does Justin. But so too does Freeborn. And Lenny Hayes. Delaney, good control. Off to Jones. Tumbling, punking across the centre. Chopped off by the left-footed Beaumont. Chipping short, he wanted Plunkett, but it wasn't short enough. They might make him pay in towards full forward. At the back is Rice. Almost gave away the free kick. Well, he grabbed the jumper, didn't he? But it was just a tiny little touch. That it was enough for the umpire to spot it. And Milne will take the free kick. He wastes no time. Playing on in the pocket, Moyle takes the mark.
Pretty cool head. Here's the replay here.
Just a little
slight
grab
one, wasn't it? Yeah.
He almost disguised it. I mean,
it's a cool head, young Milne, isn't he? I mean, he sets the play up. He shows a lot of potential.
Yep, tough kick for a left footer this one though.
Yeah, it is. Let's see what he can do. He's a talented youngster, Moyle. Coming back now, but the big pack ensures that one behind will be the result as it's smashed over.
Harder for him to go right goalpost, Doug. Low. Stretching. Manton, meantime. Short to Beaumont. Beaumont in his own defensive 50. Carlton 6-6 and Kilda 5-5. Manton. Across the ground, Massey. I'd like to sit next to you at a horror show. There goes the ball up towards the wing. Taken by Plunkett.
I get the feeling you'd rather be with the Rock.
Hume down towards half forward. Gehrig got a timely fist on this one. Bumps it back. Jones, he's been pretty handy too. Intercepted, fixed in. Koutafidis gets it across. Doring kicks it towards the pocket. Now Hickmott, a question of accuracy. Measures it, tries to bend it back. Misses. Curses his luck.
Any particular movie in mind, Dennis?
No, any of those. You know the ones.
Friday the 13th and
Village of the Damned.
The Exorcist, The Evil Dead.
One. No, I avoid them
We've
all.
got him here. I love it. Oh, dear. Saturday afternoon football on T7. Now we've got a throw in.
Just starting to overuse the ball again, the Saints. I reckon probably out of the 6 goals of Carlton, probably 3 or 4 have been turnovers by St Kilda's poor disposal.
Simon Wiggins getting his chance today, and good luck to him. Here's Houlihan. Wiggins in that last minute of play.
Guts.
Ratton, just one of the most courageous players going around and getting some encouragement from the Carlton supporters.
Hickmott got the free kick, did he? There.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he's going to take it. Well, we saw him just a couple of minutes ago miss one. Plunkett's coming from the ground as Hickmott shoots the goal. 45-degree angle. He shouldn't have a problem with this, and he doesn't. He cruises, and he puts through his first goal.
Coming up on Discover, John tries out the new boardwalk at Banrock Station, and Nuala checks out the launch of the new Adelaide Cabaret Festival.
Entertainment with attitude.
Plus a whole lot more on Discover, 5:30 today on 7.
John's Leather Warehouse by direct for price and quality. John's Leather Warehouse by direct for immediate delivery.
Compare the value. How can they do it? Because they buy in bulk. And here's a tip. Now there's a world shortage of leather. The time to buy is now.
The choice is yours, it's on display, and you can take it home today. John's Leather Warehouse by direct for immediate delivery.
Snack pack 1, sea chest 2, and treasure chest come and get 3. Yeah, calamari, prawns, and Tim Tams too. From Barnacle Bill, get 'em free.
What's better than Tim Tams? Tim Tams free, now with any size pack of prawns and calamari.
Snack pack 1 or sea chest 2, get your Tim Tam fingers free. A treasure chest, get 3 of the best. Where you get more for your money, it's gotta be Barnacle Bill.
At A&R Computers, you'll also find heaps of gear and gizmos for computers. Oh, and you'll find computers too at A&R Computers, Port Adelaide Melrose Park.
Hi, we're the Four Kinsmen, and we're calling it a day. We're doing our final tour.
In our career, we've done just about everything. Now we'll give you the very best of the Four Kinsmen.
Stand with you on a mountain. I wanna
Come along and celebrate the great times with us.
For one last time.
I wanna lay.
Don't miss your chance to see the Four Kinsmen one more time.
Let's have a quick look at McClay's sale. Jeffrey, what about this wool Ben Berber at $49 a metre? Jeffrey, what about Scotchgard Plush, $45 a metre?
Where is it?
Keep up, Jeffrey. Look at these prices. 3 metre vinyl, $39 a metre. Why don't you stop throwing your weight around and get back to the Glen Osmond Road showroom? I love it when you're mad.
Shark versus octopus. Who would win? If you thought shark, watch this. This won't be the only thing that will surprise you in a premiere World Around Us. Octopus, tonight on 7.
Let's go back to Melbourne now for second half highlights from the match between Carlton and St Kilda. It's early in the third term and the Blues lead by a straight kick.
Realising they've got a mighty challenge here this afternoon as Thompson takes it out of the middle for St Kilda again. Burke floated across the front of the pack, but it bounced off his chest. Comes out the back door. They might get another opportunity through Hamill. He gets caught. Taken high is the son of Terry. And he's going to get a free kick and a chance to kick his second goal in as many minutes.
Pretty sloppy tackle at the end by Simon Beaumont.
Looked more like Roy Higgins, didn't
he? He just wanted to jump on top of him. Gee whiz.
Gale from 50 metres.
Well done.
Clever kick. Well disguised, and now Lenny Hayes is 25 metres closer to goal and should convert.
Yeah, no doubt, Sandy. He caught that well. He disguised that beauty. I thought he was going to have a shot for goal. He gave every indication to do that. Lenny Hayes has been a very good player in the first half for St Kilda. He's one of their young guns. He's on a bit of fire at the moment. 6 kicks and 10 handballs.
Yep. This to level of scores. And now 50 metres, is it?
Must be against.
And now it's gone against Carlton in the square. And so he's being brought down. Yep.
Must be 50, Sandy.
It's got to be 50. It is. Massey's being brought back now. So it's a gimme goal to Lenny Hayes, and this will level the scores here at Optus. Again, the Saints, as they did in the second quarter, make a flying start in the third.
It's been a strange game, hasn't it, really? I mean, there was a stage there where you just thought Carlton was going to put St Kilda away, but to their credit, the Saints, they just keep whacking away. And it's been at the centre bounce so far in this third quarter that Matthew Capuano certainly has got on top of Mark Porter. That last centre bounce was like a training drill when he tapped that ball down to Andrew Thompson to get that ball inside 50. Great start again for the Saints in the third quarter.
So the scores are level, 53 apiece. Capuano and Porter. Porter in closer. It's a good bounce too. Porter thumps it down towards half forward, making his intentions obvious. Spills to the back. Kazitsky gets it away to Gale. Gale sweeps it wider still. This is Hodgson. Hodgson kicks it up towards the wing, and Mill. They're rejuvenated, the Saints, at the moment. They've come out sparking since the major break. He goes across the ground, taken by Baker. Baker alongside the centre circle. Will kick it down to half forward. Just sets it up. Hamill is there. Almost a big spectacular grab. He was taken high, Hamill. He's clutching his right eye. There'll be a bounce. Watch it again. He launches himself. Earlier today, he marked one like that on the outer side. Could have almost got a free there too. Everett in front, tries to hook it. Goldwood. Freeborn, quick hands. Beaumont in a tight situation. Porter, well done. Got it to Plunkett. Plunkett couldn't control it initially. Now burst through the centre, kicks down towards half forward. Well, somebody was holding. I'm not sure who. Koutoufides comes away with a footy and kicks it behind. No free kick. The umpire put it in the too hard column.
Yeah, no, I think it's the right decision.
Play on, you think?
Yeah,
Give
I
it to
think
the game,
so.
Dougie.
Crack, yeah.
1 point in it. Lawrence will be a flyer from behind, trying to spoil Freeborn. Hayes down in front. Could have been legged. Voss.
He's gone, Lawrence.
Pass over the
Hamstring.
top. Lawrence gone, is he?
Yep, hamstring.
I think you're right. Having a look at him. We'll keep an eye on that as Bradley has it in the centre of Optus Oval. Short to Ratton. The old firm. Steadying things down. Well, Lawrence, he might be okay. It might have just been a slight jar. That's a good lead. And Favola escaping. And now having a shot 25 metres out, 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you're right there, Sandy. Steve Lawrence maybe just a cramp there in the calf. It may have been. I thought it was a hamstring.
Brendan Favola kicked a goal in the first quarter. Hasn't had a lot of opportunities to date. But this to give Carlton a 7-point advantage. Set shots have been his problem. And they continue to haunt him slightly. Lawrence still not 100%, just trying to shake the problem free.
Looks like Voss off the ground and Justin Hackett back on the ground for the Saints going to a half-back flank.
Yeah, Lawrence is heading off too, so there may be more to that than meets the eye.
He might have just cramped up.
I think he might be right there, Dennis. It didn't appear to just give his foot a bit of a shake on the ground there, and he appeared to be okay, but here we are again. Maybe looking at his knee then.
Koutoufides out of the air, needs someone going past. Hume in all sorts of trouble. A cry of ball goes up from Saint supporters. Thompson tries to give it away, finishes with Gale. Kicks wide to the outer side. It's going to be kept in play, however. This is Plunkett to Bradley. A high ball into half forward. Where are the big guns, the high flyers, and who's waiting down? Hickmott tried to get it out towards Ratton. He goes to ground. Hotton's over the top. Hickmott there as well for the Blues, and Matthew Young making sure it's going nowhere as Stevie Lawrence receives a bit of medical attention. Still at half forward. Carlton desperately trying to stretch this 2-point lead. Hotton, Burke smothered out of the air. Don't tell me he's kicked that. Oh, the master of the engine room has done it again. Brett Ratton.
Watch your team right where you are now.
Adelaide versus the Kangaroos. Tonight at 8 o'clock.
Snack pack 1, seed chest 2, and treasure chest come and get 3.
What's better than Tim Tams? Tim Tams free, now with any size pack of prawns and calamari.
It's gotta be Barnacle Bill.
Who do you pick? Who do you leave out? You be the coach.
Send a shiver up your spine when they do that.
To play weekly, go to teamcoach.com.au. Also, collect the AFL Team 2001 cards. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes to be won over the season. AFL Team 2001, the AFL game where you are the coach. In stores now.
With a $1,000 head start on your home loan, at only 4.9% per annum fixed for 1 year, you can now have a roof over your head sooner than you think. Call Bank SA today.
G'day, Joe from Rebel Sport. Dave here wants to be a sport legend. We have one day. Here you go. Dig deep to these ones, mate. Go. Come on now. Here we go. Very nice. Looking very good. Demonstrating. They're demonstrating. Dave's doing okay, but time's running out. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. And Rebel Sport, anyone can play.
Did you know they've cloned a sheep in Scotland?
What's cloned mean?
Making an exact copy.
Oh, like so you couldn't tell them apart?
Yeah. Absolutely identical.
Gee. Well, we'd already done that here.
Give Australian Pure White a go. There's value in every copy.
Why does it always rain on me?
Super Ballads. 36 super tracks from the world's biggest superstars, including Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, John Farnham, Tom Jones, Mariah Carey and Ronan Keating.
When you say nothing at
There's Ricky
all.
Martin, Natalie Imbruglia, Elton John, Anastasia and many more. There's never been a collection of superstars like Super Ballads.
John's Leather Warehouse by direct, full price and quality.
Great value because they buy in bulk. So come and take yours home today.
John's Leather Warehouse by direct for immediate delivery.
Who do you pick? Who do you leave out? You be the coach. To play weekly, go to teamcoach.com.au. Also collect the cards. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes to be won over the season. The AFL Team 2001 game. In stores now.
You guys haven't seen Shauna around, have you?
The one he loves has gone missing.
There's no sign of her. I'm going to call the police.
And he fears the worst.
She didn't turn up.
No, and that was hours ago.
And you try her at home?
And the surf club and the diner, nothing.
Home and Away, Monday.
It's interesting, at this time last year, Brett Moyle was still on the rookie list. He made his debut in round 6 against the Lions, so he's come a long way. He is a handy player. Tight game again. Lowe goes up high, knocked it down. Plunkett slips away from Lowe, smothered off the boot. It ricochets across to Young. Young kicks out wide. Doring's got it. Running for him is Hickmott. It goes in that direction. And Hickmott stretches, takes the mark. Running back towards the goal square is Mansfield. Mansfield works in front, not required. Koutoufides hung in the air a long time, and Koutoufides made it his.
I've just got a gut feeling that Malcolm Blight will get a video of this game, sit the players down, say, look at these mistakes. It's going to cost you maybe victory here out of these 8 or 9 goals that Carlton kicked so far.
Koutoufides kicks the goal, his third.
It must be frustrating for Malcolm Blight to sit there and watch a kick like that from Matthew Young. He's been pretty good on the half-back flank. There's young Doring, who's just came on the ground there for the Carlton side to find Hickmott. And here we are. The thing about Koutoufides, he'll get in front and got rewarded. Kicked 3 goals now, Kuta.
At the moment, the Blues having the ability to steady when St Kilda seriously challenge on the scoreboard. But Porter again smashes it despite being put on his rump by Lowe, and he's got a free kick for his troubles. Matty Allen is in the stands. Stephen Silvani is in the stands. It's a depleted Blues lineup. Now Bowman will get back onto the left foot. Straight down the middle towards Cooter again. Oh, the back. Wicknell does the roving. Almost got there. Houlihan taking it into the pocket. Hume running out of room. Kept in play by Houlihan. Does a 360. Back to Hume again. Tries to get a kick. Look at this. It is tight and hard and tough in there, and eventually it's Baker. Kick partly smothered. Surely it's over the line. Throw it in. Well, I don't know how many stats were in that then, but you could get them all on I-7, couldn't you?
If they kept up. Full-time job, that.
Here's the throw-in. Lowe trying to slap it out the back door. Not successful. Jimmy. Plunkett's hand pass. Almost a little too quick. Mansfield, another one. Freeborn. Freeborn over the top. Carlton answer again.
This news update is brought to you by the home loan that helps you make it happen.
Good afternoon. Coming up at 6 on 7 News, 4 safe after a double chopper rescue off the far north Queensland coast. One helicopter with 2 people on board crashed trying to rescue 2 people from a stricken yacht. The second chopper was dispatched to rescue all 4. Full details on this amazing story at 6. Also, a huge tree takes out 2 cars on a busy Adelaide road. And remember the Maree man? We reveal the bold plan to recarve him. Details at 6.
Clark Security have been serving the security needs of people in South Australia since 1984. Clark Security will install a high-quality security system not for $995 but for just $99 and will monitor it right here for just $8 a week. Why pay to have your security monitored interstate and pay up to $11 when Clark Security will monitor it in their Adelaide Central station for just $8 a week? Call Clark Security on 8352 3300. And just personally, I really like the name.
Buongiorno. Benissimo. They say in Napoli you have the best pasta.
Sì.
2 ciocchi.
E ciocchi.
See this? John West tuna stir-fry.
John West.
The best tuna. Mediterranean tomato, basil. Just crying out for the best pasta. What am I going to tell them in Napoli?
Aspetta.
John West tuna stir-fry. The best deserves the best.
They also say you have a beautiful daughter.
To celebrate the return of the hilarious Cold Feet, Hyundai are giving you the chance to win 2 beautiful new cars all to yourself. The V6 Santa Fe all-wheel drive and a sleek, sophisticated new Elantra. Be watching Cold Feet to enter.
You spend the first half of your life trying desperately to understand everything, and then you spend the second half just hoping people will understand you. Australian Pensioners Insurance Agency. Understanding, not just insurance.
Superstars, the world's largest tribute to the stars, is coming. A spectacular show featuring over 20 superstars. Dance the night away or sit and watch the show. Don't miss Superstars. It's electrifying. Appearing for this year's Christmas season at the Festival Centre Banquet Room. For bookings, phone Mario Maiolo Promotions or Bass.
Stasera sono a casa, così mi faccio una pasta asciutta veloce. Con questo sugo pronto della Legos. Cuoci la pasta e aggiungi la salsa mescolando bene. Questo sì che è un bel inizio. Ecco fatto. È così ricco di sapore che non bisogna aggiungere proprio niente. Per 3 o 4 persone. O una.
Legos stir-through pasta sauce. All you do is stir it through. Life is all about choice. You choose what you want to be, who you want to be with, and what you want to eat. And when it comes to chicken burgers, the choice is yours. The Colonel's Choice Fillet Burger from KFC. The original and the best. Taste that secret recipe of those famous 11 herbs and spices in every bite. The choice is yours.
Let's go back to Optus Oval now for last quarter highlights. We pick it up at the opening bounce, and once again, there's just one kick in it.
St Kilda's got away to a flying start in the second and third quarters. What's going to happen in this final term? Porter sets himself up against Stewie Lowe, 299 gamer, knocking on the door of Barry Breen's record. Ratton sets them going via Plunkett, up to the forward line, inside 50. Beautiful pick up by Hume, gives it to Houlihan, he should goal, and he's been watching Barry Hall. That's an awful miss. Little pressure and strolling into goal, and one behind the result.
Good play by Hume there to get rid of his opponent. Just pushed him off. Yeah, terrific play. Inside 50 that third quarter. St Kilda 16, Carlton 7.
Jones back into play. St Kilda getting a reprieve. Smash down in front. Hume might be in the thick of things once again. They'll have another crack at it. And that's better. That is better. Just the start that Carlton wanted in this final quarter.
Favola.
Yep.
Brendan Favola has kicked his second goal. That's what he likes when they're on the run. And again, the Blues get a little bit of breathing space.
I think we've seen that a few times now where the Saints, out of their back line, decided to kick the ball longer under the pressure, and Carlton have just punched the ball forward, and they did that on that occasion. Quick hands there to set Favola up for his second goal.
Strange game. Both clubs have enjoyed periods of dominance. Just for the moment, Carlton have started brilliantly in this final term, and Hume's been in the thick of it. Plunkett too, grabs this one, digs it out of the centre, kicks down towards half forward. Hume and Jones. Jones was being hung on to at the back. Houlihan held by the arm.
Great
tackle. Holding the ball. Hard to teach that tackle.
50. Got to be 50, yep.
Not the classic tackle, but effective nevertheless. Delaney off a step. Beetham inside the centre square, launches it very high. Back goes Hall over the top. Manton did well, got it down to Whitnell. Whitnell hurriedly onto the boot, swings it out wide. Doring leads in the race. He's been very skillful this afternoon. And again, nifty, if you don't mind, around Kazetsky. Goes in short. Try that a few times. Favola kicks inside the 50. Leading back in the race is Hickmott. Saints all around him. He got to the point. Brilliantly done. Mansfield snaps. Will it bounce through? Back goes Gehrig. Didn't touch it. Or did he? Yes, he did. From behind.
Gee, that was clever play there by Hickmott to just hit that ball back, slapped it back. He was never going to get the contest to set Mansfield up for that shot. Good play here by Fraser Gehrig. Just get a hand to it.
82 plays 68. Carlton doing the early attack. Beetham in towards Kazitsky. Looping hand pass to Peckett, over the top to Baker. He's 52 metres out. He passes. He wants Hall. Manton this time is the effective spoiler. Smashes down. Oh, he pulls that ball in underneath him. What's the umpire going to say?
Sometimes players have just got to take responsibility. Baker had to run in and kick a goal, didn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had time probably to go to his preferred side there, Dennis, on the right foot. He kicked it on the left side of the body. And, of course, lacked a bit of penetration.
Everett beautifully to Buck. Oh, St. Tata.
To celebrate the Adelaide Cabaret Festival, the Festival Centre, Hyatt Regency and Channel 7 are giving you the chance to experience a weekend of cabaret entertainment in style, including 2 nights accommodation, courtesy of the Hyatt Regency in a Regency Club room, tickets to a variety of fantastic cabaret performances, plus dinner at the Festival Centre. For your chance to win, simply watch Ally McBeal, Monday night, 8:30 on Channel 7.
We all know how soft Kleenex toilet paper is. Well, now it comes with an extra ply of thickness. 3 plies of thickness to make it noticeably thicker than any other brand. Kleenex 3-ply. Feel the difference.
Clark Security will install a high-quality security system for just $99 and monitor it in Adelaide. Why pay up to $11 a week for interstate monitoring when Clark Security can do it right here for just $8 a week? Call Clark Security on 8352 3300.
South Australia's first settlers arrived here in 1836. Ever since then, Glenelg has never stopped making news. Here's Glenelg in all its pre-war glory in the summer of 1931. But disaster struck in 1948. A wild storm destroying everything in its path. A Navy ship, the Barcoo, was even washed up at nearby West Beach.
This Adelaide Memory is brought to you by Adelaide Bank. Adelaide's Bank.
Yeah, our horse came in third.
Yeah, we're still taking the boat out.
Look, that's my half hour. Here's my...
Daniel?
Hello, Mum.
Telstra Home Line Plus customers can now call overseas using 0018. Pay for the first half hour and get the next half hour block absolutely free. That's a free half hour to talk to anyone in over 230 countries.
Yeah, Mum. The T-shirt came in real handy.
Another great option from Telstra.
You boogied your way through Volume 1. Now the best ever disco Volume 2. Pull out the polyester for a double CD of 38 flare-tearing Afro-shaken classics. Be the greatest dancer again. The best ever disco Volume 2.
The Lounge Sale. Be advised, don't buy any lounge suite until you see South Australia's largest lounge specialist, or you'll definitely pay too much. Up to 50% off and interest-free terms. But hurry, you better be quick. Discount Lounge Centre, Ranella, Parafield and Keswick.
Sevens Football Telecast. Proudly brought to you by West End Draft, McDonald's, Mac Your Day and Mitsubishi Motors.
Taken by Beaumont. That kick also interesting, but Caden Beetham also lost it. Almost like magicians at work. No such problem maybe for Ratton. Well, he did get caught on that occasion. Not before he got it away to Mansfield. Mansfield runs through the centre now. Looks up towards the half-forward line. Carlton looking to finish in a blaze of glory. Favola is the man, but he's on all fours. Hamill comes charging in. Kazitsky is there, and young Kazitsky is held up. In the meantime, a free kick has been picked up and it's going to go the way of Favola. So his opportunity of finishing with his third goal, kicked one in the first and one earlier this term. .45 out, almost directly in front. Kazitsky on the mark. It's a tall boy, so he's got to get well and truly over him. And he does finish in a blaze of glory on the siren here at Optus Oval.
Sevens Football Telecast is proudly brought to you by Bunnings Warehouse.
This news update is brought to you by the home loan that helps you make it happen.
Coming up shortly on 7 News, an amazing rescue on the Great Barrier Reef. A chopper crew sent to rescue 2 sailors became part of the drama when their craft crashed onto the reef. Also, a freak accident as a huge gum tree splits, taking out 2 cars. Overseas, another wild shootout in the United States, a bus crash in Canada, and the first space tourist about to blast off. In sport, Australia away to a flyer at Memorial Drive, and the latest on tonight's Crows clash. See you soon.
Watch your team right where you are now.
Port Adelaide versus Geelong, Sunday at 1:30 live.
Hello, police have released security camera pictures of a brazen thief who has eluded them for more than a year. The woman stole a purse containing credit cards, then changed the PIN to withdraw thousands of dollars. On the 17th of March last year, she used the stolen credit card to withdraw money on 5 separate occasions. She visited the Bank SA branch on King William Street 3 times. However, the biggest withdrawal was at the ANZ Bank on Rundle Mall. She was finally caught in the act by a security camera at the ANZ Bank on King William Street. At the time, she had shoulder-length brown or dark blonde hair and was carrying a wide-brimmed hat. Although her face is difficult to see, police are hoping someone will recognise her.
Anyone that does know her may recognise the way she walks, the way she stands, and just her general appearance on camera.
If you know her, call Bank SA Crime Stoppers on 1800 333 000.
Can the Adelaide Crows win 2 in a row? Find out when they go in against the Kangaroos at Footy Park tonight.